Hello, everyone. It's AllyTN bringing you another episode of the Pokemon Emerald Rainbow Wedlocke. We left off last time knowing how to use the controls. Now we're back this time forgetting again. But let's see if I could figure this out. Alright, here's our team as a refresher. We've got Louie, Caleb, Fleece, Charon, and the Lonely Scout. So this time I think we're going to try to get through Petalburg Woods. Preferably, I would have wanted to do some training between episodes, but I have forgotten. So, instead, we're just going to go for it. As you do. So, I mean, it'd be nice to get Louie to evolve today, but he's going to have to make it to that first. So, let's see. He's fighting his brethren. I think it's interesting that you can find Wurmple in the first few routes here and then never again. So if you get a Wurmple, you get a Wurmple. If not, that's it. That's your last chance. Louie's poisoned. You want Shed Skin to kick in? Is that gonna happen? It's gonna be one of those things where we, Okay, there we go. We're good. Come on, Louie, you got this. This is an unevolved version of you. You're stronger. There we go. Way to go, Louie. I still have not grown any berries due to the fact that I'm basically unable to play any time during the week. I can play and record on Sundays, and that is it. There is a battle up there that I know quite well, so we're going to try to avoid that if we can, and just, well, let's get Louie some more experience. Preferably, again, I can't quite update the sprites while I'm, well, I suppose I could have them prepared from now on, because most Pokemon won't have a branching evolution. I have not prepared a sprite for Beautifly Louie yet. Man, I hope my microphone's far enough away from my face. Guess we'll find out, huh? Don't want to mess with it now because that would really mess with the audio. So we'll just talk quietly and hope that it comes out okay. What do we got here? Ah, another Silcoon. But Louie has something that it does not. Attacks. Probably should have started out with Tackle, but I don't know if it'll do more at this point. Come on, Louie, you got this. This has got to be really intriguing gameplay to watch. I don't want to turn the attack animations off just because I'll forget to turn them back on. So there's going to be a little bit of this just in-episode training. Fascinating. I don't know any cool Silcoon facts. One of my favorite things about the second frame of the Silcoon sprite is that its eye is closed, so it's just... I'm not sure it even looks like a Pokemon. Louie down there is just taking a little nap. You know, I don't blame him. I'm sure it takes a lot of energy to completely liquefy your body and then turn into a butterfly, so... You know, we support Louie. He's my favorite team member so far. That having been said, he's probably going to die. Okay, so this guy... Oh, I accidentally sped up the game. Let's try not to hit the spacebar. Oh my gosh, it's Team Aqua. He's so threatening. Man, I wish I could say I enjoyed the reboots of this game, but, yeah, despite the fact that Emerald was my first game, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire didn't do much for me. I think I've played them a total of twice all the way through, and my second time was a full-on, like, shiny playthrough, which was pretty nice. I don't want Louie to just sit here while this thing howls, so we're going to switch out to Caleb and see if he can finish it off. Finish it off, I say. It hasn't taken any damage. Okay, we're not doing so bad so far. You got this, Caleb. Oh, wow. I'm impressed by our boy. Didn't expect that to do so much. Nice. go, Caleb. You're really pulling through for Louie. I bet he just loves you so much. Got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Out of Pokemon. Wow. Team Aqua really staffs its grunts well. I like that, like, I understand, from a gameplay perspective, why the grunts scale with your level as you go through the game. From a Team Aqua perspective, it seems kind of silly that they've got someone with a level 9 Poochyena on the staff. Like, are they paying this guy? Does he get paid to do this? I feel like anyone above the level of, like, 8 could probably take him out. Seems like maybe not the best strategy for your crime enterprise. Alright. Bugcatcher James. Nincada. This thing's kind of a pain. Let's just start out with Tackle, see where it gets us. Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna switch to Caleb on account of it's gonna take a really long time to fight this thing otherwise. Well, that's not very polite. Alright, super. For some reason I thought ground resisted fire, but I guess it's rock. All these years of Pokemon, and I still don't know my type matchups. It's because there's too many ground rock types, like Geodude. It's messing with me. I attack a Geodude, it says it's not very effective. I'm like, wait, Nincada's ground type, right? Oh man. Oh no! I have no idea what happened, but all of my... Oh, the scene just got moved. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Putting it back. This is a good time. You've all discovered my secret now, that the backgrounds of these Pokemon are green because I don't know how to make them transparent. Okay. Caleb, you come on out again. Alright, that's gonna do nothing against our Ember. We're gonna win with the power of friendship. Go on, Caleb. Sweet. I love Torchic. Not that Mudkip couldn't make as easy work of it. I'm really confused now about what typing Nincada actually has. I guess we'll see if we catch one. And if we do catch a Nincada, I will allow us to switch somebody out to get Shedinja. There's no real reason, because Shedinja is not very good, but I just think it's fun. This guy has something we will want for Charon, because I don't think Charon's going to get anything better than Absorb before the gym. But I'm going to hold on to it for now. I don't think anyone else can learn it, but just in case, I'll wait until we know for sure that that Charon's going to be alive for the gym, basically. Because, listen, I do my best, but sometimes you have situations where things happen and you lose a Pokemon you really shouldn't have lost. But I like to learn about berries, of course. I don't think this is the person that gives you the watering can. Plant berries. Okay. I would just like the watering can, please. Thanks. Whalmer Pail. Oh, I love the Whalmer Pail. Question of the day, everyone. What is your favorite watering can in the Pokemon series? I'm partial to the Whalmer Pail. I also like the Spray Duck. Sprinkletad, also good. Not sure I remember any of the others. Alright, so later on we can get decorations for a secret base here, and that'll be pretty cool. But for now... for now we are heading out of the flower shop. Apologies for the brief interruption. There's some hidden items here. You can always get a Pokeball. Potion. I think there's one more, but I don't know exactly where it is. This is... Oh, okay. This is the same route as the one we entered before Petalburg Woods, so this Marill does not count as an encounter. Tragically. I do like Marill. I've had a couple of Marill in my playthroughs, but always found them a little bit underwhelming. I don't know if Maybe I've just gotten the ones with the wrong ability, because I know huge power is a little bit better for Meryl in some cases. You got this, Louis. Okay, sweet. So that'll give us some bonus damage on this little thing. If this were Gen 6 or higher, that would have been super effective, but in this game, Fairy type does not exist. Super tragic. I love the Fairy type. I'm so glad they introduced it. The thing nobody expected, a new type in Generation 6. Oh man, at the time of this recording, I'm really hoping they announce Diamond and Pearl remakes. Given how much I didn't like the Ruby and Sapphire remakes, maybe that's foolish to hope for, but I would just like to see Team Galactic in 3D. That's my favorite team. Second question of the day, because that's how those work. Who's your favorite evil team? We're going to be burning through these questions of the day. We're going to have 6 per episode. It's going to be great. You can answer whichever one you feel like. See, sometimes people only give you one. They're like, what's your favorite game series? And you're like, I only play Pokemon. But with this series, you get as many questions of the day as you want. Bonus questions of the day. Okay, there's the other item, Super Potion. So that should be helpful given our healing item limit. I know there's some people that do like no items at all. I'm not good enough at this game to do that. Or I would give it a try. I believe this guy has a pretty strong Zigzagoon, so let's see what we've got here. I'm just gonna switch in Caleb immediately because I don't trust like that. I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. These things don't seem to correlate. I guess he means he can afford to lose. Zigzagoon. Oh, okay, it's only level 7. I've been misled by my own memory. It's funny how memory can do that. You're like, oh, this guy has like a level 11 Zigzagoon, and it's actually level 7. There we go. Good job, Caleb. Okay, I think our level limit is 15 in this game. I will look it up before we get close to that, because I don't want to go over Roxanne's level. Okay, so this lady, I believe, has some grass types. Fleece and Charon could probably take it on. I say, knowing I'm possibly going to instantly regret my decision. That's fine. You know, you gotta try things sometimes, and we can't have Caleb and Louie do everything for us, because once we get to that rock gym, they're not gonna be so great. I did notice that glaring weakness of theirs, but nothing you can do about it early game, so it's just kind of a situation where you have to wait and hope that you don't run into any rock types with that pair until Caleb gets a little bit of a boost when he evolves. Unfortunately, then they're going to share a flying type weakness, so did it just growl me? That's rude. Oh man, Astonish. We can't take many more of those guys. I'm trying to get powered up so that Fleece can take on her next Pokemon, which I believe is a Shroomish. But Lotad doesn't seem to want to give me that chance. Let's just see if we can get it to Astonish a couple more times. Otherwise I'll just start tackling. Yeah, this is a waste of time, essentially, at this point. Oh, okay. Nice Fleece. Nice crit. We are going to pay for that later. I'm extremely superstitious, but, you know, for now it's nice. Okay, so the Shroomish is only level 6. Oh, that didn't do quite as much as I would have liked it to, gotta say. Okay, let's get our attack up a little bit more, because I don't know what this Shroomish can do besides Absorb, and I don't want to get Effect Spored. Okay, so Tackle, Absorb. If Fleece was a Zigzagoon, she'd be getting same type attack bonus or stab from this. Of course, she's not a Zigzagoon, she is a Poochyena, which means she can effectively do nothing until level 13 when she gets Bite. We should start attacking again. Okay. Come on, Fleece, can we 2-ko it? Please don't crit, please don't crit. Sweet. This day we are not dreadfully unlucky. Okay. So, there we go. Fleece to level 9. Sand attack. Okay, that might come in handy. I'm not above evasion scamming. I'm not above anything that's directly outside my rules, which I've used to my advantage in multiple playthroughs. Maybe at some point I'll try something that's like, hey, if your level limit's 15, you can't get past like the initial point of 15. Normally I'll be like, okay, well, as long as I'm not level 16, it's fine. But what that allows you to do is get up to almost the next level, which can basically mean that you can go into the second Pokemon a level higher than you should be. So, I should probably try not to do that in this series just because it is a little cheaty. Alright, twins Gina and Mia. We gotta be careful around that C-Dot. I don't trust C-Dot. We're just gonna try to take it out first. Oh, well, yeah, don't attack Louie. That would be bad. Why is that even an option? I mean, I get it. You can use it for strategies and whatnot in double battles, but maybe not this one. I don't want Caleb to kill his own partner. That would be probably traumatizing for the poor little guy. Even if they are going to share a weakness through their whole lives. Okay, let's just have him scratch and have Louie poison sting. One of these Pokemon is not like the other. Caleb might be a little bit stronger than his partner already. And as they level up, that difference is only going to grow. But you know, so will their love, so it's okay. The bird and the bug, nobody thought it would happen. But they defied the odds, and now they're... Maybe one day after they defeat the League, they'll just settle down somewhere and raise a nest of worms. I'm not sure how that's going to work. They'll figure it out. Okay, this lady will give you a Chesto berry, I believe. Sweet. That's not going to come in handy anytime soon, but it might later. And maybe if this playthrough goes through the end of tax season, I'll actually be able to grow some berries. I think this guy just has a Magikarp. Oh, he has multiple Magikarp. Well, that changes things. I'm not going to have Caleb fight all of these just because I want Louie to get some experience, even though Magikarp experience is not the best. Will Ally change Pokemon? Yes. I have the attention span of, like, not even a goldfish. Sometimes I say I have the attention span of a goldfish, and then a second later I'll say I have the attention span of a peanut. The answer is somewhere lower than even either of those. And honestly, have you seen goldfish? Like, I'll see them, like, follow my finger across the glass for quite some time, so this is kind of... Goldfish have better attention spans than me, and I shouldn't be talking. I wonder if we'll get a Magikarp this playthrough. I like Magikarp. I've had a lot of Gyarados, and they're pretty good. Of course, you want to watch out for electric type attacks, but there's only one electric type gym leader, and no matter what you do, Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed we didn't start with Trico on account of when you get to Watson, Trico is a nightmare, and I would like to see how that works out. Watson is a nightmare no matter what, honestly. Not the biggest fan of that man and his team. I feel like if you start with Trico, unless you get a Makahita and can put it on your team, you're pretty doomed for Watson. Because you have to teach all your Pokemon like Rock Smash and hope that they actually win. Which I've seen go wrong on multiple YouTube playthroughs, and hopefully with Caleb we're not going to have that problem on account of his fire and fighting types, but I do know that Watson has a secret weapon in Emerald version that Caleb will not be super effective against. And there's always that Voltorb. But before we get to Watson, we have to get through Roxanne and Brawley, so... Louie's going to finish off this last Magikarp, and we're going to make it into the city. But before that, we're going to get one more special item. Okay, Ivan, you have 3 Magikarp that don't have any attacks. What do you mean you didn't think you were that bad? I don't know what those people honestly plan to do to win. Did they just hand out money to passersby because they can't attack? Alright, X items. I'm allowing X items. They're not very good, but they do count against my 3 item limit. So if I use an X defend, I wouldn't be able to use as many potions. So usually I find it's not actually that useful to use X items in this generation. I know in future generations they boost things by like 2 levels, but not in Gen 3. So we've got a little bit more time. So let's go get the Quick Claw, the cursed Quick Claw, which has caused Marilyn so much grief, and ignore Scott. I don't know what this guy's implying. Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Claw. Sir, are you harming your students? I don't think you should be a teacher. That's not cool, but they seem fine. I mean, these guys are just playing video games, which basically, what else do you do in school, I guess? Stay in school, kids. It's unfortunate. It's not fun, but, you know, I guess it's good to have an education for some reasons that won't be immediately apparent. I always thought that they were supposed to teach you things that would be like, oh, well, I'm learning math. I'm gonna use this math. But once you get past a certain point in math, you're never going to use it. I feel like the most important lessons that school hopefully teaches you is like critical thinking, reading things with a discerning mind. So like English class, when you're writing all those persuasive essays, it's like, wow, this is so boring and not fun. But I do find that it's helped me to be more conscientious about what I'm reading and what I believe. So that's one benefit of school. The drawback of school is that if you're like me, you'll probably have nightmares about missing tests for the rest of your life. But okay, it looks like we can get an encounter here. On that happy note, let's see what we can run into. So Scout, as if you remember, likes his same gender and genderless Pokemon. So given that there are no genderless Pokemon here, we are going to have to find a male. Let's see what we've got. Oh, someone's here. Well, we can't get a Tailo because we have Scout. So we're just going to run away so we don't get too much experience. I will do training off screen again. And of course, if anything horrible happens, I'll switch on the recorder and be like, hey, I just got Louie killed for no reason. Again, we can't catch a Poochyena because we have Fleece. So hopefully we find something in the next 7 minutes or so. No guarantee that it'll actually like Scout, but maybe he'll just be solo for a while. Oh, here's an Incada. That's a female. We can't catch that. Alrighty, ma'am. If you could direct your brothers toward us, that would probably be good. Of course, they would share a weakness, so, I mean, it wouldn't be a good pairing, but around here, we don't care what's a good pairing. That's a female. So, I don't really want to get a Whismur, but if we do, I'm not going to be fussed about missing what else is on this route, honestly. There's what, Skitty and Nincada? Yeah, okay. I gotta be honest, I'm not really... I love Skitty. I've used Skitties in multiple Wedlocks, and I had one once named... That's a good question. What was it named? I remember it was named Match in Spanish, but the problem is I can't remember how to say match in Spanish. So he was partnered with a lovely Wormadam. Oh no. Okay. Well, everyone, this is our encounter. Huh. You can't do anything except throw a great ball and hope it catches it. So I think once I've caught an Abra, but generally it doesn't happen. Oh. Okay, y'all. We got an Abra. I don't know if you can hear my cat in the background. Fifi, you want to say hi? Yeah, I love you. Pokemon that sleeps 18 hours a day. Oh, I'm so jealous. Observation revealed that it uses teleport to change its location once every hour. I love it. We gotta give him a nickname. I'm gonna name him after my former cat, who has sadly passed away and left us, but he was a good kitty, and so hopefully, oops. Stormy or just Storm? Stormy. Stormy's cuter. Okay, so let's see if Stormy can get paired with Scout here. He's a quiet nature. Scout is a sassy nature. Now, I believe, according to my rules, that less special attack natures like males. So, yeah, we're good here. Stormy likes males, so he can be paired with Scout. He doesn't have any attacks, so that's the downside, and I don't think he'll have any attacks before the first gym. Oh, cool thing about him, though. And this is well, hold up. Let's try to do one more thing before we wrap up this episode. I think we can get Louie to evolve. You know, assuming we can actually get to a trainer he can fight. Well, we can... Okay, what's his experience looking like? Not great, so we might need to fight a couple more things anyway. As we learned recently, Caleb is super effective against Nincada. I will look up after if it's that ground doesn't resist fire or if it is that Nincada is not a ground type, but I thought it was a ground type. I'm learning new things every day. My bug Pokemon are tough. Okay, we'll see about that, buddy. My bug Pokemon's tougher. He's got Harden. Ooh, a Wurmple. Okay, Louie, you got this. You got this, buddy. Can't use Poison Sting again because Wurmple has Shield Dust. Oh, no, we're not doing this. Alright, come on, Caleb. Please don't get poisoned. I only have so many Pecha Berries. Alrighty. Sweet, so we're going to take out that Wurmple pretty handily. Caleb's going to go to level 12. And we'll see if we can't get another level on Louie here. Come on out, bud. I hope you guys like his little bandana that we've tied to his hokey things. I gotta be honest, I don't know what those are supposed to be. Maybe like silk that's stuck to branches, but he's not on a branch, so he's just our special boy. We love Louie. Gooey Louie strikes again. That's not gonna... No. We're just gonna send out Caleb and have him finish this off. Louie will soon be a lot stronger, but first he's gotta make it to evolve. So... Caleb, once again, proving that he's got the stuff to make it all the way. At least we hope so. There we go, Louie. To level 10. And what happens at level 10? Well, most early game bugs, including Silcoon and Cascoon, evolve into their final stage. Wow. You love to see it. You love to see a man become a beautiful butterfly. You know, chase your dreams, Louie. Chase your bliss. And there you have it, folks. Louie has evolved into Beautifly. We never thought this day would come. Oh, he's trying to learn Absorb. Okay. I have once used a Beautifly against the Rock-type gym. Leveled it up to, I believe, level 21. Still almost lost. Even though it has Absorb. It's not very strong. Doesn't get same type attack bonus. Would not recommend. String Shot. Trying to think if that would help us. Probably not. Okay. So Louie's learned Absorb. And with that, I think we're going to wrap up. Oh, or we're going to run into another Pokemon. Well, let's test out Louie's new abilities. It doesn't matter if we go a little bit over 30 minutes. Okay, Louie. What you got? Show us what you got. How does Absorb do against this level 6 Whismur, unevolved Pokemon? Wow. That's power, folks. I do believe he eventually gets Gust, which is a lot better. But at this level, we're just kind of stuck with Absorb. Gotta be honest, Louis, you're not exactly overwhelming us. Luckily, Uproar is not the most powerful move, at least not against a Beautifly, like our dear Louis. He's no longer that gooey. We can't call him Gooey Louie anymore. I'm sure many people will be thankful for that. I'll still call him that. You know, maybe he's got a little bit of silk left over from his cocoon. Which technically should be a chrysalis as he is a butterfly, but, you know. Our new team member, Stormy here, can bring us back to town. And with that, everyone, we're going to bring this episode to a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time on AllyTN's Pokemon Emerald Rainbow Wedlocke.